Understanding your partner within a couple, within a friend group, within a family is very challenging. Understanding is one of the hardest things people have to do, and it's one of the reasons why a lot of people come to seek a counselor. They want to get some help with understanding. They want to understand why people can't get them. Sometimes without understanding, people feel very lonely. Even in large crowds, they feel very lonely. Everyone can. Today's strategy that we're going to focus on is the red, blue, green strategy, a color-based emotion awareness tool. As always, my name is Michael. I'm a registered clinical counselor out here in BC, and I help people with a wide variety of different problems. I want you to pull out a piece of paper and draw 3 circles out. A red circle, a blue circle, and a green circle. This is how we are going to try to communicate from now on, especially if you're having trouble understanding your partner's emotion or they're having trouble understanding yours. All of us have a threshold. It's our window of tolerance that when we pass, our emotions go crazy. We become unreasonable. We begin to have problems, and only when we pull ourselves back down do we start finding out the error of our ways. Do we that we start becoming more patient, that we start becoming more predictable and helpful human beings. Let's think about these emotional states as 3 different states: unregulated, approaching unregulated, and very regulated. In the red zone, there is anger here. We are unregulated. We might be sad, mad, stressed. In this zone, leave me alone. And that's true for the large majority of people. You might be somewhat different, but for the large majority of people. In this situation, we are also unreasonable. And time is something that's a big factor in helping reduce this one. Now, in the blue zone, that's very different. We're starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. We might be sad, mad, or stressed, but not so much that we become unreasonable. Here, it's good to issue a time. How much time do you need to relax? Maybe you might leave me alone to not make things worse, or you might be reasonable. Really, this is very dependent. You are approaching here, or you might be approaching here. Maybe you're getting back to calm, or maybe you're getting back to stress. That's a flexible zone. In the green zone, you guessed it, everything's going great, and we are regulated. Right? We are feeling very good about how we are doing. We might be happy and joyous. You know what? You might not be either. You might just be calm. That might happen as well. Very reasonable. Flexible even. Ready to share opinions. Non-defensive. We know how a struggle it is to interact with defensive people. This is how we're going to communicate from now on. When a friend or a loved one, any number of these, asks you a question, share with them the red, blue, green strategy, especially if you want the relationship to be more effective. And ask them, are you feeling red today? Are you feeling blue today? Are you feeling green today? Your partner might even say, you know what? I am feeling green today. I'm ready to work on things. You know, I'm feeling red today. This strategy is very quick, extremely quick, easy to implement. And also, you know what? It's wonderful when you work with children. The red, blue, green strategy is actually an offshoot of a way that we work with autistic people, or people with autism. There's a lot of different ways to say it. They often struggle with being aware of emotions. And what we use this for is to help teach them this. And even individuals who, let's say, are more cognitively normative, they struggle with this as well. I can't tell you how many couples that I see every single day that truly do not have the skills. The husband does not understand the wife's emotions. The wife doesn't understand her own. They don't get each other. And when they get angry, they have no idea what to do. They don't know what to say. And everything becomes so complicated. It becomes so messy. And they end up damaging the relationship because they just don't know when to leave. They don't know when to work. And they hold grudges. And they don't recover. Oh my gosh, it's horrific. So I want you, as homework, teach the red, blue, green strategy. Refer to them to this video. Learn and practice different times in which you use it. Write down how you are when you're in these zones. You might have a unique form of this, right? You might even add other colors. Don't make it too complicated, though. Now that right there, that's the red, blue, green strategy. I really appreciate all of you for listening. I'm wishing you well. If you have any questions, put it in the comments below. And wow, look at that mess that I've made.